3-2 hot 49ers are given 5.5 to Atlanta. They're traveling to Atlanta to play the 2-3 Falcons. The Falcons have been very competitive for Arthur Smith in just about all their games. Quarterback Marcus Mariota, he's done a nice job. He hasn't been spectacular, 4 touchdowns and 4 picks, but he's keeping this team in games. Unfortunately, they're going to be missing Cordell Patterson. He's probably their most explosive player offensively running the football. They're a good rush football team. They're third in the National Football League, so they're going to have to rely on their defense, but they only have 8 sacks, and Grady Jarrett has 3.5 of those sacks as a defensive tackle. On the other side of the ball, all I have to say is Jimmy Garoppolo. The guy just wins like 70+% of his starts. 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. Deebo Samuel's doing a great job running and receiving with the football this season. The 49ers are given 5.5 on the road, Coach.
Well, I think Atlanta's won 2 of their last 3, Mark. They beaten Cleveland and they beaten Seattle. Both of them are not great teams, but they did find a way to win. They played Tampa Bay very, very well. Lost 21-15, and then 20-15, and they sacked Brady, and they got called for unnecessary roughness. They might have had a chance to win. They're not a very impressive football team. Marcus Mariota is not a great quarterback, but I'll tell you what, Mark, he's a great person. He's a great leader. I received an award in Philadelphia with him a few years ago. We're standing there. A young man with some disabilities came up, bugged the living daylights out of Marcus Mariota. He was so kind and so patient with that young man the entire time. So I've been a fan of his ever since. The receivers are not great, although London, I think, has 22 receptions. But I think Marcus Mariota is the leader of that team, and they aren't a good team, and they won't beat the 49ers. You mentioned Garoppolo. The guy does nothing but know how to win. Deebo Samuel, very, very explosive. The defense is so much better than the Atlanta Falcons, and because of that, I think they will win the game. Right now, the 49ers are playing as well as anyone in the league, Mark. They don't make mistakes, good defense, pressure the passer, play excellent man coverage. I look for them to win this football game. 49ers 31, Atlanta 20.
I'm looking at this game. Nick Bosa has 6 sacks on the season. He's been cranking it up. I like the way the 49ers are playing under Jimmy G. This team just believes now that they can put some points on the board. I got the 49ers winning this game, but I got Atlanta covering. I got the 49ers win this game 28-24.